No. No. Please fall apart. Please fall apart. Please fall apart.
Am I on the screen?
Probably not. You have to bring it higher. He did it.
I did it. Oh my god, I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
Dude, how is that holding together?
Hey guys, here we are again. Welcome back. Episode 39. Almost another 10 milestone. Really excited about that.
10 milestone.
Yes, celebrate the little things.
Yeah, we're going off of every time that we see a zero.
Dude, I can't believe...
In our title.
Did we totally gloss over the 1 year pod anniversary?
Dude, I don't even think we mentioned it.
Fucking A. That was last... That was last week.
Yeah, it was last Wednesday.
Last
Would
week
have been the
was
first...
the 1 year.
Yeah.
Fuck!
Damn, we could have done a whole thing for it.
We could have done a whole thing.
A whole thing.
Well, hey, it's been a year and some change, a year and a week that we've been doing this podcast. Some things have evolved. We've evolved personally.
My hair's gotten longer.
Brian's hair's gotten longer. It's just been really cool, and I think it's cool just from a watching it back perspective, seeing what we talked about in the first episode, seeing what the set looked like, seeing kind of how we structured it to now type of shit. It's fun. Yeah. It's cool.
It's fun too to look at how we were on camera a year ago versus how we are now.
Uh-huh.
I think it's just we've evolved as
absolutely
quote unquote hosts, if you will.
So this week we actually managed to get the Mr. Beast fucking burgers.
We just always have to wait until the trend kind of dies down to be able to actually get it.
Yeah, because holy shit, I mean that first time we got it, the wait time was over an hour, and then the lady stole it. If you remember.
What the fuck was that about, dude? Ooh,
and now it's pretty readily accessible, and they're giving discounts on Postmates for it. They're spend $15, get $3 off. So I think they're going out I think the fad has died down, but. Dude, honestly, this kind of looks like a solid burger.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited about it. I just got I wanted to get the Nashville hot chicken because I love Nashville hot chicken so much. But I've recently found out that spicy food absolutely destroys me internally.
Yeah.
So I have opted for a chicken tender sandwich.
I think that's half of being an adult is realizing those sad truths. Can't have milk, spicy food fucks you up. It's just I love it. It's so good, but it's really not becoming worth it anymore.
Yeah, it's not the fact that I will eat something that's delicious and I love every second of it and then sit on a toilet for 45 minutes.
And you're in pain.
Yeah, exactly. It's just not worth it anymore, man. It's just fucking not. It's just not.
It's just not. All right.
Anybody else got those issues? What? Tell us about how old you're getting in the comments below, baby.
What the fuck is this? Why is the bun so small and off kilter? All right, I'm going to give it a shot. Presentation, I'm going to give you a 2, Jimmy. But the cheese is you're trying to pretend that shit's a bun. It's not. Oh, fuck me. There go the onions.
It's just kind of the same color. It's when someone tries to do a set extension in Photoshop and just fucks the whole thing up.
Dude, honestly, solid burger. I don't know about the chicken Sammy. How's the chicken Sammy?
I'd probably say, overall, the chicken kind of tastes like slightly better Tyson chicken strips.
Oh no.
So I would say the taste overall probably a 6.5.
Yeah.
Presentation, it's actually really clean.
Yeah,
I like it. It's
honestly
nice.
Not bad.
Probably give it overall, I'd probably give it a 6.7.
Okay, all right, not
so
bad.
A good meal. I'd probably eat it again.
Yeah.
But I think the fact that it got stolen from us once.
It just kind of left a bad taste in your mouth.
Yeah. So overall, pretty good.
Yeah, it's I mean, you know what you're getting into. It's not fucking culinary excellence. It's a burger. It's a drop-shipped burger, essentially. The fries are so cold. I mean, that's what it is, You bought, a ghost kitchen or something. He's using a ghost kitchen. I mean, it's the burger. I gotta say the burger is actually very flavorful. I did not expect that. It's got good flavor, good consistency for a burger. I'd put it up there next to Five Guys as far as taste.
Wow.
It's very flavorful.
I love Five Guys.
Yeah,
though.
Five Guys fucks.
Okay.
It's a couple steps below Five Guys, but same consistency, same genre as Five Guys.
we'd put them on the same playlist, is what we're saying. Oh yeah, dude. Did you ever was Five Guys like a college staple for you? Like, did you go to Five Guys a lot when you were in college?
Not really in college. Like, there wasn't. I guess there was one. It wasn't as close by as other like burger places, though. I was more of a pizza guy in college than a burger guy.
That's fair. I was totally a burrito guy. We had a Chipotle that was pretty good, and then we had this other place called Fiesta that like we started going to solely because my roommate Silas was like, guys, I left the lab at like 6:30, walked into this place because I was like, oh, I'll try out this burrito. It's the best burrito I've ever had.
Really?
And so we were like, all right, I guess we're going there now. So we went to it. Fucking phenomenal. I was like totally like burritos and gyros because there was like a great gyro place right off campus that like you'd go in, you'd get a whole basket of fries, 2 full gyros of whatever you wanted, and like a medium drink for $6.
Bro.
Yeah, dude. I
They
went
got
there
no
all the time.
business offering deals like that.
Straight up, I would get out of like a business law class that was like on the opposite side of my campus, walk all the way through campus to go to this place. It was like a 35-minute walk for me to go to this place. And I would go
Worth it,
there.
dude.
So
Absolutely worth it.
Ah, what a win.
Fuck. Yeah, dude. That's the one thing I miss about college is like the food prices.
Yep.
The prices, the deals they had.
Yep.
And just like, I don't know, not really having to care as much about what I'm putting into my body because I'm 20.
Because you're going to go walk like 4.5 miles.
Exactly. Truly, like, I didn't even think about it. I didn't think twice about it.
Dude,
now, maybe I think.
My like freshman and sophomore year when I was like actually like going to more than one class a day was like, I had like that fitness tracker thing that was like in all Android phones. Like my average on like a week, like just a weekday, was I was averaging like 20 to 24,000 steps a day.
Whoa.
Our campus was like 2 square miles. So
It's like almost 10 miles a day, dude.
yeah, it was a fucking lot. Like when I would do like shoots and stuff too, like I would hit sometimes into like 30,000. It was crazy.
That is
Absolutely
wild.
insane.
Holy shit.
So yeah, dude, used to be able to just shove like 2 gyros in my body
Right.
and be like, we're good.
Not give a fuck about it.
Now that would probably like, I might have a heart attack
Dude.
at 25 if that were to happen.
It would slow me down for sure. At least I'd feel it the next day. I'd be like, you know, I'd be able to see it. I'd be able to like feel it sloshing around my stomach.
Dude, that's like the worst feeling is when you're laying down and when you sit up and you can feel something
feel
in your
it, like,
intestines
whoop.
move. That's the worst feeling because you're just like,
dude.
you're like, oh, that's coming out of me soon.
Yeah, you're like, God damn it, I got a good hour and a half before that shit is
Quite literally.
quite literally that shit.
But hey, then you get to use the bidet and we make it full circle.
Bro. Bidet update for everyone. How the fuck did I
Bid
not...
update?
Bid update?
Bid update.
It sounds like a...
Bidet date?
like a Pokemon.
It's a Pokemon.
It's a bidet. He opens his mouth and just like Poliwhirl type shit.
It's just a fucking like water gun is the best move that it gets.
It's really good at like self-preservation, but like nothing else. It just cleans itself really well.
It's like a Metapod, but like the opposite.
Yeah, exactly. The update. I love it. It's great. Dude, yeah. Plain and simple. Shit fucks. You know?
Hell yeah, dude.
My one complaint is that it doesn't have like a dryer. It was like, you know, it's a cheap bidet.
Didn't I tell you to like get like a thing for a hairdryer? Just cut a hole in the toilet.
Yeah.
Stick the hairdryer through.
Yeah.
You're fine. Nothing bad can happen.
That has persisted being a problem. So I kind of just have to like either sit on the toilet. If I know I'm in a hurry, I can't use the bidet or my underwear will like literally just like get wet and it's really uncomfortable. Or I like if I'm not in a hurry, I use it and then I have to sit there for like literally 10 to 15 minutes and just kind of like lightly like go like this.
You get like the you turn your shower on and then you stand close to the shower so that the air that's
There you
coming
go.
off the
There you
water.
go. That's a good idea.
Dude, it'll
That's
work.
a great idea.
That would work.
Yeah. It's great. Highly recommend. It was like $30. Speaking of other things that I got since last week, I got a little, it's not a Roomba, but it's a knockoff Roomba. Dude, Roombas are fucking expensive as
Yeah, they
hell.
are.
I was like, I don't like sweeping every day. It's like this city is so dirty. No matter how clean you think you are, if you live here in LA, Your house is so dirty.
So, when you go out like on your balcony and stuff, do you ever see like kind of black dust? Mm-hmm. You know what that is? Mm-mm. It's brake dust. Straight up. Like I like won't live closer to freeways because like if you live kind of within like a block or two of a freeway, that black stuff that like accumulates on your thing is the brake dust of the cars from the freeway.
Ew, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking gross.
Yeah.
So yeah, fun fact for everybody: when you come to LA, if you ever find black, just like kind of dust all over a balcony, if you stay in an Airbnb when that's a thing again, probably came off of a car.
Yeah, it's so dirty, and literally like, I'll sweep once or twice a week. And it's just like, I still feel like it's not clean. I'll walk around with socks and I'll look and it's just like gross in the bottom of my socks.
That was part of the reason that I wanted to have like more carpeting in my apartment was solely because I hated having like black socks. And I was like, I can't mop this every day. I don't have the energy or time to do this.
Exactly.
So I was like, Megan, we gotta get some carpet. And she was like, I'm totally okay with it.
Yeah. So I've started, because like in order to mop, you gotta kind of sweep first because otherwise you're just pushing around the dirt. So it's like a whole thing, right? So I'm like, all right, I'm going to get one of those little robot vacuums. Whatever. I have an Amazon gift card. Should be fine. I look, and I'm like expecting it to be like $50-$60. I'm like, yeah, I'll splurge a little bit. Bro, the cheapest ones are $150.
Yeah, dude, Roombas are so goddamn expensive.
And then like the actual, like the Roombas, the iRobots,
yeah,
you can, the newest models, because they come out like a fucking iPhone every year, S7, S8, S9 Plus. They literally sound like Galaxy names. Galaxy, no, I'm pretty sure they're the S9. Isn't that a thing? Mm-hmm. Roomba just took their fucking name. And
they're owned by Samsung.
Yeah, honestly, like, it's $2,000. It's a fucking vacuum cleaner. Dude, $2,000.
And they get, like, fucking stuck under your couch all the time.
I know.
They're, like, the dumbest things.
Dude, this thing is so dumb. So, like, that's kind of the...
That's, like, the pinnacle of technology.
Yeah, I was like, how can there be such a big price difference? Like, literally. And then I saw one on Walmart.com for $20. And so I got that one, and I got, like, the lowest price one I could find, like, on Amazon that actually had good reviews. Walmart one hasn't come in yet because I'm going to try to, like, actually compare them and see what they do. But I guess...
Do a review.
Yeah. There's a YouTube channel called Vacuum Wars, and all they do is review vacuums. Like, all kinds of vacuums.
Dude, there used to be a... where Megan used to live... The corner by like her apartment was like a vacuum repair shop, and it was like founded in 1956. I was like, people still like take their vacuums.
I was gonna say, like, what? You just throw that shit out. Vacuums are so cheap now.
It's wild.
So there's a Vacuum Wars YouTube channel, which is where I got the info for like which one I should buy, because
that was your research.
Yeah, I was like, well, how am I gonna know? They're all expensive. Like, I want to know what I'm paying for.
Yeah.
So basically, the main difference between something that's like $150 versus like $1,500 is like the ones that are really expensive are actually like calculated, and they have like IR sensors and like cameras and shit, and they like literally map out your house. So they go around your house and they map it out, and then it shows you like a 3D model on your phone, and you can like draw out like no-go zones or whatever.
Dude, I bet the NSA loves that.
Oh, I'm sure they do. I'm sure anytime someone buys a Roomba, they're like, let's fucking
They're like,
go.
Sick, now we know how to swat them.
Yeah, exactly.
We know where to send them.
Yeah. And then like, so it goes, since it calculates like the square footage of your house and all that stuff, it goes in a very calculated pattern to make sure it, gets everything very efficiently. Whereas things that are on the budget end, they're called like, I don't know what they call, but they're basically random. They literally will just like go, they start, and then they have a sensor on them.
So they just hit shit, and then.
But that's all they do. They're like, they have a sensor and a bumper, and so like they'll go and they'll hit something, and then they'll just turn, and then they'll go until they hit something else. It's a little more calculated than that, and they don't. It maybe takes twice the amount of time as like a really expensive one would take. It still hits all the areas of your house, but sometimes it'll go over an area like 7 times before it's smart enough to like turn itself around. Like over here, I don't know what it is, but this area, when I have these chairs over there, I think the chrome plating fucks it up because it like sees itself, or like the sensor like sees a sensor, and it goes haywire, dude. It'll get trapped over here, and then like it'll roll over that, and the sensor will go like this, and it'll back itself up, and then it'll turn like this, and then it'll just go forward again onto the sensor and like back it up. It like doesn't know what to do. So if I want it to do that and then get out of there, I have to move the chairs. And like, fine, whatever.
That's what you would do with a normal vacuum.
That's what I do with a normal vacuum, or like a, you know, what's the name of that?
A broom?
A broom.
You just made this sound. You were like, this is fine. This will make sense,
I couldn't think of it. I couldn't.
You know what I mean? Like a foo-foo-foo. Yeah. Here, I got a foo-foo-foo right here.
So, whatever. So it's fine. It gets the job done really well, actually. Like, surprisingly, like, it gets shit that I wouldn't normally sweep up. So the first time I ran it, after sweeping the previous day, mind you, I run it for about 45 minutes. I press stop and I open the dirt container. Dude, oh my god. Like literally like a clump that I could hold in my hand. Like it looked like
it was
lint.
solid?
It was solid. It was like lint from
just like
a
roll
dryer,
it all
but
together.
You
That's
kind of
the
tear
fourth
it off
state
the
of
thing.
matter.
Yeah, it's just like
It's
a
the Higgs
hairy
boson.
mass. And it's so gross. And it was oh my god. And I now it like schedules and it runs every day, but still I won't get something as gross as that, but I'll still get like hair and dirt and shit just like in a mass that I can literally hold in my hand.
I was gonna say, man, it looks pretty clean.
Right, that's the thing. Like, it doesn't
pretty
look. It's not bad,
Yeah.
right? It looks pretty clean,
Right.
But that's how it looks. I haven't run it today. It's
Wow.
like it's still gonna pick
And
up dirt.
it's still just gonna like make a clump.
It's still gonna make a clump of
That's
dirt
so weird.
somehow. It's really
What the fuck,
gross.
dude? I don't like that.
I don't like it.
I
There's
don't
some
like
dirt over
it
there.
right
I don't know
there.
how that happened, but anyways, like, truly, it's terrifying, but it's really nice. It's really cool. It's I'm a fan of it.
You'd love to see it.
I'd love to see it. I'm feeling a little more adulty than I was.
Were you able to use some of David Dobrik's money? For anybody who was here last week with us, you might have noticed that there was Nick's unfinished puzzle over here. But it is finished now.
It is finished.
And
Oh god, this is gonna be rough.
Dude, this isn't gonna work. I need you to know this right now. He is currently, for people either doing audio only, he's trying to pick a puzzle up off of the coffee table and bring it over here. Without like a thing underneath it. Like he's trying to pick the puzzle up. Bro. No. Please fall apart. Please fall apart. Please fall apart.
Am I on the screen?
Probably not. You have to bring it higher. He did it.
I did it. Oh my god, I'm so scared.
Dude, how is that holding together? How is it doing it? Oh, that actually stayed together pretty well.
I'm gonna have to rebuild a little bit. It's not bad.
I mean, a play-by-play, like a quick update of like how it ended. Pretty much only where his thumbs were kind of fell apart.
Damn.
Like, it kind of kept the rest together.
Anyways, I completed the puzzle, everyone. Made a QR code. I scanned said QR code, really fucking hype about it, and I won 25 cents. So,
hey, man.
And the best part is that I can't cash it in because my bank is not supported by the list of banks that you are allowed to cash out on.
So he's gonna like mail you a quarter. You're gonna get an envelope from like David Dobrik LLC, and it's just a fucking quarter in it.
Imagine, bro.
That would be the funniest thing. You're like, oh my god, my money came in.
Yeah. Like,
Oh yeah, it's only
a quarter. Hell yeah! It's like an old quarter too. It's not even like fresh off the press. It's like fucking like.
So like 1953.
Yeah, it's like
that's when it was minted.
Shipped off and.
Yeah, it's like smooth. A
Yeah.
little bit. It's just been like rubbed too many times.
It's like one of those like construction coins. You know what I'm talking about? What are those for?
Where they're just like blanks.
Yeah, like the blanks.
It's just a fucking
it's one of those.
circle.
Yeah.
They're like, here, kid.
Here you go.
Make it into whatever
Put
you
it
want.
in a gumball machine. It'll take it. It can't tell.
That's the thing that I always like. Someone always told me that they were less like, well, you can't use Canadian coins in American vending machines, and I was like, what?
Why?
And they're like, because it scans like the side of it, and I was like,
Scans.
I'm like, dude, you think? I was like, how robust do you think vending machines
Bro,
are?
it's got a little.
Yeah, I was like, you're gonna put it in there. If it's the same size, it's like, all right,
Yeah, I'll
cool,
take
I
it.
guess.
Fucking what?
You think it's really gonna be like, that's not George Washington's
Spits
face.
it out.
That's Queen Victoria,
Canadian
you
scum.
fat bitch. I'm like, damn, all right, fuck.
Holy shit.
realize.
Angry vending machines for using different currency. It just opens the hatch and it just starts spitting all the quarters out.
Honestly, that'd be kind of a win, though. Then you just leave with a bunch of... Then you just look at it and you're like, do you want these back?
Thank you, I guess.
Then you put it back in there and, like, you get whatever you wanted the first time. You're like, fine, fuck you. Then,
honestly, that's the dream right there.
That's the security system on vending machines now, is it just fucking shoots you with money.
Yeah.
You'd be like, well, this seems like it's defeating the purpose. I was trying to steal the money, but now it's just giving it to me.
Did you ever watch those? I don't know why this was like a huge genre of content, like back when YouTube was kind of like first starting, but like vending machine hacks. That was like and I believe they were all real. They're not real.
It's like the thing where you like shake it or whatever and it just drops a bunch of shit.
It's literally like, so there was this guy who had like a channel full of vending machine hacks, and he's like, yo, if you guys ever want to get all the money out of a vending machine or like get free shit, you go up. It has to be the one with the buttons and like the soda, like the vertical soda machines that have like the buttons next to the kinds of soda. And he's like, so the first button is 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. So he's like, you go up and you press. I remember this code by heart because I swear I thought it was so real.
You were just so stoked on this
that
you were just like, it's real.
Money. So you go up and you press 4, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. And then he's like, and then you press the change back button and you get all the money in the vending machine. And I was like, no fucking way. And he did it and he got all the money in the vending machine. I was like, dude. And like he had all kinds of vending machine hacks, and literally like I would like clear my browser history from my parents' laptop after watching these videos.
You were afraid they were gonna like grab you. Dude, what? Your mom's just like, Nick, you can't steal money from this. This is the equivalent of robbing from a bank.
I literally thought that they were gonna, if they found out that they'd be
that's
pissed.
so funny.
So I would clear my browser history, whatever, and then I'd go up to a vending machine. Like I would search one out. I'd go to the park. I'd go to ones at school. 4, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. Press the thing. Nothing ever happened. I'm like, I've got to be doing something wrong. Because, like, he does it in every fucking video. Come to find out, like, a year later, after literally every time I'd see a vending machine, I would try it for a year. And I, for some reason, thought that I was doing something wrong.
Not that this was like a completely made up thing, that this dude was just like, he had broken like a vending machine that he owned and was like, I'm just gonna
Come to find out, he owned all of the vending machines. He had just had a vending machine company. Right. And he was just fucking trolling the internet.
Oh god, good for him. Honestly, that's so funny. That's like that's such just like an innocuous thing.
It is.
Like nowadays you have like these kids doing like pranks that get them killed and shit.
Yeah.
Back then it was just like, here's how you make a vending machine do something, and then
they
go
free
do it.
Soda?
Yeah, and nothing would happen. Like,
333-444-861-111-2.
Do you think somebody ever like sued that guy? Because they were just like, this is false advertising. I can't rob a vending machine. Like, do you think someone got mad about it?
I don't know. Can you? I
don't think so, because you can't. I don't think you can like.
It's
I don't
not
think you can
advertising.
sue. Yeah, I don't think you can sue somebody over something that is illegal already.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Like if
this guy told me the wrong way to kill someone. They're still fucking alive. Like I want my money back.
I hired this hitman. He didn't do the job, and they're like, let's roll this back. One. You did a what?
So you tried to do a kill? You tried to do a murder?
You tried to make this man murder somebody for you?
And now you're mad.
Yeah,
because he's not dead, but you learned it from a YouTube video, and so you're mad at that guy. And you want us to sue that guy. Correct.
So you're telling me that you paid this man to kill somebody, but he didn't know how to kill somebody. So he watched a YouTube video and then did what that YouTube video did, like told him to do, and that person is now still alive. So you want to sue jointly this man on the internet. Yes, that is correct.
Absolutely.
All right, so first of all, both of you are under arrest.
First of all, put your fucking hands behind your head.
The fucking cops kick the door in. Shoot them.
Oh my god, bro.
Because that's how cops work.
I love that joke every time you say it. Like, it's not a joke, but like I love it's like the 5th time you said it. You're just like, and then they shoot them. Because that's what cops do. Like that's how it ends every time.
Listen, I got a thing. I got to roll with it.
Oh,
right?
Holy shit, man.
Oh, dude. That's funny.
But yeah, fucking that guy just trolled an entire generation of impressionable youths.
Dude, YouTube used to be so innocent.
It did, man. That was
when like you couldn't, like when you didn't like make money on YouTube.
Yeah, you were just like doing it for the hell of it.
There's a like an infographic I saw that was like kids in like the 1990s, like what they said like they wanted to be when they grow up, like proportionally between like male and female, because that's all we get. Sure. And it was like what they want now, and it was like both like male and female kids in like the 90s were like, I want to be an astronaut or a fireman.
Yeah.
That was like the thing.
No,
now it's fireman or YouTuber.
The firemen stayed there.
Yeah, the firemen
like, that
stayed.
shit's still dope,
Dude,
though. Like,
dude, firemen are fucking tight, though. They're always
100%,
cool.
dude.
They're always cool. They're legitimate heroes.
Yeah.
Like, nothing they ever do can ever, like, make somebody's life worse.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude,
like, a
firemen
firefighter literally just, like, elevates your quality of life.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it kind of had to drastically drop first.
They, like, bring it back
But-
to normal.
Yeah, they baseline it, you know?
Yeah,
They bring you
exactly.
back up to where you're supposed
Horrible
to be.
tragedy, here come the firemen.
Coming to bring you back up to your lower middle class lifestyle.
Yeah, exactly. Who's got water? Firemen.
We're not going to benefit you in any way. We're just going to, like, bring you back to where you were.
Yeah, exactly.
What a fucking
remember
time.
5 minutes ago when there wasn't a fire in your house?
We're going to get you back to that.
back there.
It's going to be a little kind of charred,
It's
you
gonna
know.
suck.
Bear with us. It's going to be like, you know, subpar. Like, you're not going to be able to live here, but at least you won't be dead.
You might need
know?
some serious therapy and trauma rehabilitation, but we've got hella water, bro. You don't understand how much water we have.
You might need therapy and a whole bunch of other shit, but don't worry, because we got mittens. Like, pulls, like, their cat out.
Yeah.
It's, like, a little, like, singed. I had to fire axe a wall for 45 minutes in the blazing heat in order to save your fucking cat. Are you happy now, Janice?
Holy shit.
It's like it doesn't even have like mittens and like the fur color. Like they just named it mittens.
Just named it Mittens.
It's
Actually a bald cat. It's a Siamese cat.
It has no way of like looking like it has mittens, but they were like, you look like a mittens to me.
Like, what do we call it? Foreskin?
Foreskin. We'll call him Briss. Just roll with it.
We'll call him Bree, short for Briss.
We'll call him Cirky. What's Cirky for? Short for circumcision. They're like, wait a minute. There's a lot to unpack there.
Oh my god.
I just like my whole goal in life, for anybody who's followed me on the internet for more than like a year, my whole goal in life is to own a corgi and name it Napkins. There is no reason to this
I like that.
whatsoever. My whole thought was a small dog.
Small dome.
A small dog named Napkins
That's cute as
is
fuck,
the
dude.
cutest thing I
That's
can
cute as
imagine.
shit.
And that's my whole goal. That's my whole reason behind it. There's no real motivation other than sounds neat.
It does. I'll
That's
have a
it.
tiny dog named Wet Wipes. They'll get together. That'll be real cute.
And then we'll get another one and name him Bidet.
Yeah. Oh my god. Just
Boom.
like the holy trifecta of corgi.
Dude.
Clean ass, clean hands, alcohol to kill it. On the top.
Full eyes can't lose.
Yeah, exactly.
Clear hands, full eyes can't
Clear eyes,
lose.
full eyes can't lose.
Is that how the saying goes?
Clear hands, full eyes can't lose. Clear eyes, full hands.
No, it's like clear.
What is it?
Clear.
Are you talking about
Clear
the crypto
eye.
shit?
No, that's the thing from like Friday Night Lights or whatever. It's like
Oh.
clear eyes, full hearts can't lose. That's
Clear
what it
eyes,
is.
full hearts can't lose.
There's a band called Real Friends that one of like this like kind of like overarching joke in like the like pop punk community is that they always say like sleepy eyes and bony knees like it's in somewhere in any album. Like,
Really?
they just work it into a
that's
song
so
all the
funny.
time, and the whole thing is like bony eyes and sleepy knees. That's just like a
Holy
thing.
shit.
This is like a funny thing that like the community
I'm a
says.
skeleton and I'm also narcoleptic.
We don't sleep because we ain't got eyes.
Bony eyes. And my knees weak as fuck.
The guy
Because
turns
I have
around.
poor iron.
The guy turns around. There's just two bones like sticking out of his eyes. Could you imagine how awful that would
Oh
be?
my god.
Just
Bones
like
for your
dealing with
eyes.
that. Just seeing someone with that.
Just like using your third genie wish for that.
I want $1 billion. I want world peace. And I want my eyes to be replaced with femurs. The genie's like,
Hold up, what?
real quick.
Wait, are you sure?
I just want to make sure that I'm hearing this right. Before I fuck you over royally, I want to make sure that how I'm going to fuck you over royally is going to be as funny as I can make it. So say that one more time. I want my eyes to be replaced with femurs. He's like, got it. Snaps, and it's just like not even bones, but like somebody's thighs.
Oh
just
my god, just sticking out of his eyes. I wish you had taste buds in your asshole. What?
the genie.
The genie, yeah.
Like, I wish you had taste buds in your asshole. Like, you just fuck over the genie, like,
Yeah.
with your jokes. Or with your wishes. Just, like, fucking meme on him real quick.
That would suck.
I
bro.
wish you had to be in the lamp for the rest of eternity.
What? No.
Fuck, do it, bitch. I want that for all 3 of my wishes.
Can't wish for more wishes? Fine. Fuck you then.
3 eternities.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Oh my god, dude! Did you see the whole thing where it was like the silhouette challenge?
Yeah.
Where like they would do it with red.
Yeah.
First of all, editing red tones in like a photo or a video is really hard because your skin is mostly red. Regardless of like your skin pigmentation, you are mostly red.
Yeah.
So like if you fuck with red in an image, destroys your skin tone. But because of the silhouette challenge, making your whole body red with like a dark tone in the background.
Yeah.
All you have to do is suck
you just
the red
fucking
out.
reverse it and you can
Yeah.
see what happens.
So like
no.
there was a whole thing where I was watching like seeing them pop up on Twitter, and I was just like, I'm like, this is kind of cool in like a burlesque kind of way. I kind of dig this. But this is probably gonna get fucking weird. And then I saw somebody on like a tweet being like, hey, remember that if you're doing it, to not do it to do it with like some crazy colors and shit like that, because otherwise it's gonna be really difficult. This stuff is really easy to kind of like reverse. And I'm just like, yeah. Like if there's any video in it, because some people were posting it like not on TikTok. If you rip a TikTok and like try to do it, there's probably still some like color information in there that like you can pull out.
Yeah.
And like see stuff. But if you upload it to TikTok, TikTok's compression is gonna fuck that.
Absolutely.
So like you're gonna lose a lot of that. You're gonna cap off your IREs pretty high, and like you're not gonna have the ability to kind of pull some stuff back. But some people were posting them just like their iPhone video, and the iPhone video actually has like pretty good like color value to it. So like people were like able to start reversing that, and I'm like, people should start deleting this shit right now.
Oh my god, bro. The internet, you give a horny dude access to the internet, and
it never goes well.
Never goes well.
Oh, it never goes well, dude.
It's like that picture of I saw this tweet. I don't remember, some police force, like I don't know where they were located, but their Twitter account, they posted like a picture of like you know what I'm talking about, and it's like, this is our new undercover car, you won't know what it is. And then like they like just blacked it out, but instead of actually like drawing black over the car, they just like outlined it and then like decreased the exposure all the way.
So stupid.
So then like everyone in the comments is like, this you, LOL, and it's just like a blown out fucking image, but the car in the middle is shown perfectly because they didn't actually paint over it.
And it was like, and it had the fucking like license plate on it too, and it was like,
gay.
dude, I'm like,
so good.
I'm
dude.
like, you guys cannot
So
fuck
funny.
that up that hard.
Yeah.
That's insane.
It was so funny.
I just love like watching like people try to like hide shit on the internet and just being like, you know that like it's people's whole job to like do that shit.
Yeah.
And like conversely, the other side that like blows my mind about it are restoration colorists.
Oh, that shit's so
like
cool.
The dudes who can go in, there's like a whole company that actually just does like colorization of like old photos and stuff. And like I watched a video on like the three guys who were like running the place being like, well, this is like how we have to think about it. So it's like you have to think about what the pigmentation. So like let's say for a shirt is blue. They can decide that it's blue because it's like a uniform of something like that we have documentation of, right? So the thing that they have to figure out is, okay, is the pigmentation of it being worn? So like, has it like there's sun damage to it or something like that? Has that happened? Then they have to think about, okay, how is the light hitting it? Okay, because the light's going to be different depending upon where the highlight is versus where everything else is. So they have to worry about that. Then they have to worry about, okay, what is like the way that this film stock, like how would have that determined the color of
what it looks like,
and then like they have to base it off of that. So then they'll have like all of these color patches on the side that like they go through and like because like, you know, you make like a little square so you can go sample it real quick and draw it in and do all that. And like they would do that for like, they'd have like 30 for just like a shirt.
Wow.
Because they have to like figure out, okay, that part of the gradient's that color, that part of the gradient's that color. It's insane. And it's just so fucking cool.
Like, God, that takes so long.
Dude, like
holy shit.
Oh yeah, and to understand like lighting and color to like that much of a minutia is insane.
Yeah.
Like there's people who've won Oscars and shit like that like don't have like that good of a grasp of lighting. Yeah. Which is insane to me.
Dude.
It's fucking crazy.
Such a cool, how do you even get into that? Like that. It's so scientific.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of people where they were like old school cool, you know, like,
I love old school cool.
It's so fucking sick. Like sometimes people will post it and be like my grandpa just died, but like this is my favorite photo of him. Like it's like him from World War II or whatever, like that with all of his buddies, and it's like ripped and shitty and stuff like that.
And someone will like restore it.
Yeah, if you go into the comments, there's somebody that's just like, hey man, like real sorry about your loss. but I went ahead and like restored your photo.
Yeah.
And like you pull it up and it's like the cracks are gone,
It's
everything's like
wild.
smooth, and you're like,
Yeah.
fuck, okay.
Yeah.
And that's just like some random ass dude in a comment section.
Right.
And I was like, let me do this real quick.
Yeah.
That's insane.
So
fucking cool.
So cool.
Ugh.
I don't have anything to add to that. My brain was somewhere else for 2 seconds, but dude, no, that it is super fucking cool. There's tutorials on like how to not to the level that like professionals do it, but like it's still a really cool process, like watching like someone recolor a photo.
Yeah, dude.
Like even if it's an
wild.
amateur doing it, it's fucking awesome. It's really dope.
Yeah.
Complete 180. When I was on Postmates looking for the Mr. Beast burger, a new burger chain that I have never seen came up, and it's called Gay Burger. And this is 100% legit.
What?
Gay Burger. Let me look. Let me find it. That's
Like-
not the right thing.
Like happy or like sexuality?
Like sexuality.
Oh, neat.
So, gayburgers.com.
Are they like colorful? Are they the fucking Krabby Patties that are like different colors?
Well, that's like their logo. I don't know if they actually are, but the image on gayburger.com is the Burger King and Ronald McDonald making out.
Oh, that's so
good.
funny.
It's so good. Meat between buns seems pretty gay already. Let's make it gayer. And for charity, 100% of their proceeds go to the LA LGBT Center for Youth, Homeless Youth.
That's actually really fucking
100%.
sick. That's really fucking cool.
So they have
I love that.
their burgers are the Love Me
Gay
Daddy,
burger.
the Beef Me Up Scotty, the Help Me Daddy, the I Like Chicks, the Baby Daddy Grilled Cheese, and the No More Milk Daddy. And then for the sides, they have gay fries, and then extremely gay fries. And a gay cookie.
How gay you want them? Extremely
gay.
They're just different colors.
And a gay cookie. They have an
They could have just called it a gookie.
A gookie. Yeah.
That sounds pretty bad.
Welcome to Gay Burger, dude.
Dude, that's so fucking cool, though.
It's
feel
Elijah
like-
Daniels thing. You know who
Oh,
that is?
yeah.
Yeah, he's like an internet guy.
Sick.
Yeah. It's fucking wild.
I love that. I was like the first like thing is just like seems pretty gay already, and I was just like, this seems like a little offensive. But then like as soon as you get like 100% of the proceeds, I was like, all right,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, we're sick.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's time burgers were gay. Grab yours today.
Yeah, dude. I think everything needs a little bit more gay in it, you know?
They have so the descriptions, the Love Me Daddy burger, 1 Studley beef daddy patty, topped with 1 slice of American cheese, pickles, diced white onion, house gayoli, and shredded lettuce.
It's like they contracted like RuPaul to fucking write all these for them. Megan and I are going through and like watching both the current season of Drag Race and like the 4th season for some fucking reason.
Fuck yeah.
So like we're just going through it and watching it. I was like telling Megan, I was like, dude, we gotta go to like some drag shows and stuff like that.
So
I was like,
sick.
we live in LA.
That'd be sick. I've been to a drag like burlesque type deal. Oh, fuck, where was it? I don't remember where it was. It was so cool though.
Dude, it's so sick. It's like like that shit blows my mind because like regular makeup, fashion makeup, and like drag makeup are 2 different things. Because like regular makeup, you're designing your face to look good regularly.
Mm-hmm.
Like human eye, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like fashion makeup is like you're designing it to look good with lighting and
Right.
the camera.
Right.
So like that, if you wore what you would wear like on that kind of a stage in normal life,
It looks
you're gonna look
so-
like shit.
yeah.
Yeah, because like the light's not gonna hit it exactly. It's not
100%.
gonna make sense. And then drag makeup is just fucking insane.
Yeah.
There's just so much in it. There's so
going
much
on.
detail, and it's
Yeah.
like a mixture of both of those
Uh-huh.
with like a high fashion element, and you're just like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
So like that's always like the thing. Like they come out in like these like crazy ass dresses and stuff like that, and I'm like, that's sick. But the thing that's blowing my mind is like the 14 different colors that are like coming off their eyes.
Just
I'm like, that's so
gradient. Oh,
sick.
it's so cool.
It's
Makeup
so
artists are
sick,
fucking
dude.
Wild, dude.
Makeup is so like it's one thing that like I've said this a lot of times, but I like watch a lot of those tutorials for like retouching purposes because it's really fucking useful.
Yeah.
But every time I'm watching, I'm like, there's no way that I would ever be able to do any of this.
Absolutely
It's
not.
so crazy.
0% chance.
Blows my mind.
Yeah, it's super cool. When we were shooting that like Queen of Hearts music video, they had to like really thicken up my eyebrows because apparently like in
Really?
yeah they had to put like
You have some
they put
fucking
shit on-
thick eyebrows
I have some
already.
thick eyebrows too. That's
Yeah,
what I
what the
thought.
hell?
They're like oh, your eyebrows are kind of disappearing in this this like top down kind of like colored light. We're gonna paint them on a little more. And I was like, what? And like dude, like in normal light, I took like a selfie. It looked like goddamn Eugene Levy, but on camera it looked fine. But like,
Dude,
it
it's so
was
wild.
very interesting. Like I never had.
No, that's why like anytime you see
Shit like that.
anybody on camera, they're wearing makeup.
Yeah, exactly.
We aren't because we're fucking disgusting.
Yeah,
but
it's just
yeah, that's always the thing. It's like you gotta punch some stuff
a
up.
little.
Yeah, you're gonna lose a little bit in the light, gonna lose a little bit to the skin tone. It's fine. Make it
Exactly.
work.
It's very interesting.
Just got a little bit
It's
more
fun.
What a fucking time to be alive.
What a time to be alive. I say we get a gay burger in like the next
Oh,
month or
dude,
so.
I'm very down.
Yeah, 100%,
we should definitely do that.
Absolutely.
And like order like a little bit more than we're used to.
Yeah.
Just because I like the idea of it all going to like a charity.
Yeah, that's sick.
I started like doing a bunch of like investment stuff because my brother, as a financial advisor, was just like, hey man, you should do stuff now.
Because my brother, he's a Redditor.
He's real big on Wall Street bets.
Yeah, he's
personal finance, dude. He's all over that. He talks so much shit about that subreddit.
Oh, I bet. Dude,
He's
it's
like,
a fucking cesspool.
yeah, he's like, I'll get in there and just like see people like giving horrible advice and then being like, oh, that's a good idea, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, it's.
But yeah, so I started like doing that, and like I kind of talked to him. And I was like, hey, I kind of want to like set aside a little bit of money every month to just like donate to shit. So I just started doing that like a couple of months ago, and it's so it like feels nice. I wish I could do more, but I'm only one little boy.
Look at you. Doing more than most fucking billionaires are doing, anyways.
Yeah, dude.
You know,
I'm gonna buy some fucking gay burgers.
dude, we'll buy some gay burgers. Oh,
great.
I'm so stoked to get a Stuff Me Daddy. What's it called?
Dude, let's put
Peg
some
Me Daddy?
fucking meat between our buns. It'll
Love
be great.
Me Daddy. Yeah.
Love Me Daddy. Wait, what are beef me up, Scotty?
Help Me Daddy.
2 studly beef daddy patties, 2 slices of American cheese, pickles, diced white onion, house gay oil.
What is house gay oil?
House gay oil.
Is that a play on words?
It's just like they go to a bathhouse and they just like, it's like they just soak up some of the water into a sponge and then they walk back in and just squeeze it onto the patty.
What is gay? Like gayoli, I get it, like a play on words, but gay oil, they just put the word gay in.
Yeah, well, the best part is it's like gay, and then on the next line is oil.
House gay.
And then something else.
Oil and shredded lettuce.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I guess.
Yeah, I'm super down.
Dude, that'd be great. It'd be a great time.
Ooh, they look fire too. These burgers look fucking good.
Dude, I love food photography. Is so fucking cool to me. Like the way that you make food look good and appetizing is to make it inedible.
Oh, absolutely.
Like like syrup in pancake commercials is always motor oil. It's always motor oil. The way that they make them look fluffier is they put cardboard in between them to like set them off. Let's see here.
What's that Peter McKinnon video? Dude?
Yeah, a lot of his stuff is like that.
Yeah.
I used to know a food stylist like in college who did
food
that.
stylist. That's what they're called. That's so
and like
sick.
it was fucking crazy. Like he was explaining to me like how to do it and like to get like the shine on grapes and stuff. You like spray it with hairspray.
Oh,
it's crazy.
Dude, what?
It's so crazy
That's
to me.
wild.
Dude,
I mean, I'm sure it's already inedible because it takes probably hours to get the shot and get the whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But like, that's so cool.
There's another guy that you might really like. His name's Daniel Diarco. If you've ever heard of him. So he did a bunch of like videos with another YouTube channel that I follow pretty heavily called Becky and Chris. Like they're just a couple that does shit. But his stuff, he's in LA. He's like a product photographer. He used to be like a professional dancer and like broke his neck like doing something and like had to get like a whole like surgery thing.
God.
And like became a photographer like kind of in that time. And like a lot of his stuff is he like will make robots like himself to like do things to like so for instance whenever you see like a Coke can coming out of like a bed of ice or whatever, it's like usually like a piston that pushes it out, and then you have your camera on a like usually like a Kessler crane or something like that, which is a programmable thing that makes it do the same thing over and over again. So like you have it like that, so it pushes out like while the camera is moving like that.
Sick.
So he'll make all of that like from scratch. Like he won't go out and like buy the thing. He'll make it and do it. Dude. And it's so fucking cool. It's
like cool. The chaotic good Michael Reeves. Dude.
Yeah. Oh, it's so sick. I love that shit so much.
That's tight. I like that. Dude, that's fucking sick. There's such a whole world of product photography. I've started getting a bunch of like I don't even know how to describe them. Like just like how to turn like a basic shot into something really cool, or like two things you can do to make, like this guy was shooting like a fake commercial for like an energy drink or something, and just like how to make it look like really cool, like and it can't, like I've just been getting a shitload of those on my recommended.
Dude, have you ever seen like perfume ads? So like you have a little bottle, right? It's like see-through.
Yeah.
How do you make it so that like that see-through doesn't like fuck with the lighting and get like weird bounces? But you have to think about it from where the camera is. So in order to black out the back of it, you have to have something laid down behind it that's the same perspective when you come this way. So like your bottle will be here, and then behind it you'll like basically attach something to the background, like the bottom behind it, so that when the camera's here, that perspective is warped so that it's the same as the perfume. So as you take the shot, it like adds the different color to the background.
So interesting.
It's so sick. Crazy. It's that's so super cool. I love it, dude. I've been like trying to get more like into product photography because it's just so cool to me. Super cool. And so I'm like, this is neat. And like I want to start doing like lookbooks and stuff like for people, like when like they do like merch lines or something like that, like just doing like a bunch of shots of all the things and be like, all right, here's all of your marketing material. Like it's just stuff that I've always wanted to do. So I'm like, all right, let's try doing it.
You totally should. You'd be great at that. That'd be fucking awesome. You know what merch blows my mind? It's not even official merch. It's literally... So that pillow that I have, that Nick Cage pillow.
Yeah.
There's like, for some reason, a weird obsession with just Nick Cage's face on things. Like... I literally typed in because I was trying to find like where someone asked me where'd you get that pillow, and I was like, I don't really know. So I typed in Nick Cage pillow on Google, right? And the pillow came up, but like, look at what else came up, dude. Like, look at this fucking like Nicolas Cage bikini
with like with both of his eyes on either breast covering and then his mouth on the bottom. It's great.
Pillows with different faces on them. Nick Cage mask. Guy Fieri.
Dude, let's go.
Like, there's just literally Nick Cage on a banana. Like, there's just Nick Cage merch. And it's truly just like Nick Cage as a cat on a sweatshirt. Bless you?
Nope, it's gone.
Nick Cage as Harry Potter on a sweatshirt. Nicolas Cage.
Dude, like, can we remake Harry Potter, but with Nicolas Cage instead of Daniel Radcliffe? Get everybody else back, but... The only thing that's different is Nicolas Cage.
Saying all the same lines.
Harry. Yep. He's got a British accent, too.
It's really bad British accent.
Have you seen The History of Swear Words yet?
I've watched the first episode. I watched Fuck. Yeah.
Megan and I watched that last night, and we were like, this is great.
It's so funny. I really did not expect... Nick Cage totally threw me off in the beginning there.
I was like, is Nick Cage really just not doing anything right now? They're just like, they could just get him for this?
Yeah. Wild. It's actually very interesting. I feel like Nick Cage doing a British accent would be like... the equivalent of fucking... What is his name? Why am I blanking right now? Daniel Craig in Knives Out doing horrible like, oh, Louisiana South, the little accent.
If you want to hear like his like good Southern accent, watch Logan Lucky.
I've seen Logan Lucky.
Yeah, so like his accent is so good. Yeah. It's actually easier for a British person to do a Southern accent than it is for them to do it in like a normal American accent.
Kind of close with like the vowels and
it's like still kind of got that drawl where like they're not like saying the full word.
That's interesting.
A bottle of water. Can't get a bottle of water. I like the way that you have to do it is by like making yourself wider. Like,
oh, bro, give me a bottle of water. Just like a sideman coming up to the...
Good bro's got his like...
Oh, that bird's looking mad pain. Get me a bottle of water right now.
His fucking whole mandem's coming with him. They're all wearing like Adidas sweatsuits for some fucking reason.
Just like all blacked out, everything. Like the tracksuit that's like also a turtleneck.
Dude,
Me and the crew.
I studied abroad in the UK when I was in college, and I worked for like this production company called Fully Focused that primarily did like a lot of like pertinent stories, like short films and stuff like that to kind of like POC youth and like underprivileged youth in like the London area. That was kind of like their big thing.
Cool.
And like one of the things that they were doing, they were just like, you know, it'd be really funny. Let's make Brian try to figure out like English slang. And I was just like, fuck you guys.
Good.
And so like there's like a whole thing. They would like hand me a card and then I would like say the word and have to like figure out what it was. And I was just like, guys, I don't know any of this. I was like, I don't know what any of these mean.
It's wild. Let's see. British, like,
dude, it was like Roadman, like Mandem was the one that I got like the first one. And I was just like, what? And they would like, the funny thing was too is that like they were all like so knowledgeable about like the culture and the words and stuff like that they would like tell me the history of the word too. And I was like, this is crazy.
That's dope.
I was like, who thought of this shit?
All right, so bruv, everyone knows that. Let's see.
Like South London slang is like so fucking weird.
East End, ends, fam, Giza.
Yep.
Gherkin.
What? Oh, like the fucking building?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hectic. All right, these are all pretty basic ones. in it. That's another one.
Well, that's just them mispronouncing words.
Yeah,
It's like
that's
not even like
what it
slang.
is, and it just turns into a whole new word.
Yeah.
Mandem. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Roadman.
Roadman's like, a fucking... Wow. It's like, what? Like, not like a... It's like the type of dudes who wear, like, Adidas and shit like that.
Like 100%.
They're like street kids.
Street kids, yeah, exactly.
Or streetwear kids, excuse me, not street kids.
Why can't I... What is this? What is this? Is the worst website.
Oh, dude, get out of there.
The fuck is this? Oh, that was easy.
You didn't hit the back button once.
Bait. Let's see. If you see something that lots of people are doing, it's bait.
Ew.
7 years ago, you got bullied in a sport lesson for wearing an Ellis or Gola jumper. Nowadays, everyone's wearing a ting. Dude, I don't even know what half that shit is.
Dude, like Peng Ting, they were just like, oh, like a hot
Like a
person.
hot
And I was just like...
You're looking pang.
I was like, what?
Big man ting. Big man ting.
I was like, where did any of this come from? Like,
Some-
are y'all just like high all the time? What's going on?
Pang. Sometimes people don't take you seriously, and the word serious may not get you to take them seriously. In such moments, you are on a big man ting. So, like, that's like dead ass. Big man ting equals dead ass.
Which,
Blood?
I mean, both of those are just awful. I like dead ass more just because it's just funny.
Yeah, it is. Blood is like bruv.
Yep.
Bruh is literally just... Those are moments when you've achieved something cool and great. You just got into that grad scheme you desperately wanted. Is that a school?
I have no fucking cool.
Buki.
What?
When something's
What did I
strange,
just say?
suspect, or suspicious, it's buki.
Ew.
Galdem. Girls that go to Ibiza say things like, we're going out with the girls. The girls that go out to cool grime raves in Leeds refer to their female friends as the Galdem. The Mandem and the Galdem.
Raves and Leeds. Bro.
Holy shit, bro. These are so good. Oh my god. Law it. Law it.
Law it.
These two words are magic. If a dealer attempts to mug you or get aggressive with you, utter those words and watch the Expelliarmus take it like effect they have. Law it. What the fuck is that? Like, I'm gonna call the fucking cops on you or something? Mandem.
You're gonna call the cops to your drug deal? Right. What are you doing? Bro, that's not how that works.
Oh, holy shit. Moist. Alright, well, everyone knows it. Peak. This word is a sad word. It's usage for embarrassing moments when you or someone has been humiliated.
Yikes.
Example, Theresa May attempts to reassert her authority in the recent Conservative Party conference. Out of nowhere, a man walks up to the stage and hands her a P45. That is peak. Very, very peak. What? Pang?
Yikes, dude. Fuck Theresa May, though.
Dude, this is so interesting. There's a TikTok that was like... a roadman teaching English, like if he was an English teacher for a day, and he's like teaching these little kids the words. He's like, all right, now say it with me. Mandem. 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 Or you say it in a sentence, and it was just so fucking funny. It's so good.
Dude, that's incredible.
Let me see if I can fucking...
My favorite thing about that too is that like Americans really only know like the posh English accent or like the kind of like grimy like London accent, but there's like hundreds of different accents for just like this tiny little like part of England, and it's just like it's funny. Like there's a company called Rooster Teeth. You know Rooster Teeth.
Oh yeah, I know Rooster Teeth.
For people who don't know, they did a video a long fucking time ago with like Gavin and somebody else. Can't remember who it was at the time, but they were like making clones of Gavin, and they kept like tying him up and throwing him in like this closet to be like, we got to get rid of the clones. And so like they kept like doing that, and they're just like, he's like, why am I in here? He's like, I'm not Gavin. It was like the other guy, and they're just like, you guys sound the same. You kind of look the same. They're like, what? He's like, I'm from Sheffield. He's from Nottingham. We have completely different accents. And they're just like, yeah, we're not buying it. And they just like closed the door and like left him in there.
That's fucking hilarious.
And I was like, dude, that's really funny.
That's so good.
Americans just like cannot fucking tell the difference. Same with like Australia.
Oh, dude, I know.
Australia
There's so
just
many
has
different...
one accent.
I literally don't... I can't tell the difference. All right, there's... I know it's here.
Have you ever like watched somebody lose their accent?
No.
So
over time?
Yeah. So like my friend Brody was from Cairns, Australia, and he like moved to the U.S. to go to school.
Yeah.
So he lived with us our senior year, and like over the time that I knew him from like kind of the end of sophomore year to like when we graduated college, like I watched like the edge of his like accent slowly disappear.
Oh, that's so
it was so strange, but like he even like talked about it like once. He was like, yeah, it's just like you just lose it after a time. And I was like, that's so strange. That's so weird to me.
It's so interesting to see. Also, like, I knew this kid in early high school. You might have known him too, Thomas. I think his name was Thomas Bowers, maybe. I don't fucking remember. I don't remember his name.
Yeah.
His parents were British as fuck, like super British. They were,
like beans on toast English.
Like, yeah, straight up bangers and mash, like,
oh, let's go.
spotty British. And they, I think he was born there, but then like moved here very young. But his parents like full on like got the accent, all the, the culture, whatever.
Yeah.
And so like as a baby, he like, you learn English from hearing it. So he learned this like accent, I guess. So, but when he said certain things, when he said certain words, like he didn't have an accent really by the time he was in high school, but like when he said certain words, or he would use like certain slang that wasn't like American, but it was so interesting because he had just like a straight up American accent.
Wild.
And then he would just say like a British ass thing in an American voice. It was so weird. It was very interesting. It was a distant memory. I knew him for like a year, but like yeah.
That's like my dad because he's from Tennessee originally. So like anytime we go south of the Mason-Dixon line for like more than a day, like his drawl like kind of comes back a little bit and we're like, all right, time to leave.
Let's go.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
My dad hangs out with his family, his fucking like ee-home, like that shit comes out like it's so good, dude.
Oh, I love that.
It's so good.
Holy shit. I wanna hear your dad's accent.
Man,
come out
it's so
much.
Good. It's so good. I always have like a tiny little just like food pile right here. Like
it's always just like tiny crumbs or like things of lettuce.
Good.
It's fine. The room will get it.
Room
was hungry.
Yeah,
right?
I'll run the room.
Hey, you want the leftovers?
Are you hungry?
Yeah. Good. Just come on. Yeah. No, you're fine. Yeah. It's fucking like R2.
Yeah.
He speaks entirely through like a slide whistle. That's pretty good.
Thank you.
I'll give you that.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so let's cap off this episode with a good old-fashioned relationship advice. This one's good. This one's so funny.
Dude, I love, like, you always think about it, like, you watch, like, romantic comedies, you watch movies, you watch, like, people's lives on Twitter and shit like that, and you're just like, I can't, like, imagine 90% of these scenarios. And these are just things that fucking happen to people. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, so good. Someone needs to make a movie,
like an anthology series
with these things.
Yeah,
with like short stories.
Like you try to make a short that incorporates the thing that happens in like a relationship advice. Like somewhere you just try to incorporate that into it.
So good.
That'd be like a cool challenge.
Little filmmaker challenge. That'll be fun. All right. How do I, 30 male, tell her, 31 female, the truth about my tattoo? So basically, this entire year, I've been on the Bucks Brady bandwagon big time, and it's been a blast. All right, this is topical because of the Super Bowl. I'm a huge Brady fan. Growing up in the GOAT state, watching the GOAT win ring after ring allowed me to grow up with the mindset of a winner. All right, bro. Hop off his dick.
Real quick. You're telling me that Massachusetts
is
the GOAT state? Bro, it's like not even in the top 20.
Homie, not even. I've never met anyone from Massachusetts.
Have you ever been to Massachusetts? It's
anywhere
like
besides Boston isn't even Massachusetts. You can't count that.
Yeah, it's its own thing. It's its own thing. You got Worcester, which is just like depressing and spelled incorrectly. And like Boston doesn't make sense because all the roads were made by fucking cows. It's bad.
It's bad.
Dude. It's not even top 20.
GOAT state,
if you're gonna go anywhere in New England, go to Vermont. Vermont's fucking beautiful. New Hampshire's all right, but it's just upside down Vermont. Never been to Maine, so can't comment.
Me neither.
Connecticut's too rich. Rhode Island's even richer.
And very tiny.
New York, outside of like this New York City, is just bad. That's kind of it. New York City's not even that great.
Yeah,
but
it's not.
New England's not that great, guys. Calm down. We say this as we're from fucking Indiana.
I know,
Indiana's fucking terrible. Don't go there either.
All right, so watching Brady win has become such a huge part of my identity. Dude, I hate people like this. I hate people like this. I'm just going to say it.
I'm going to take somebody else's success and make it part of my life.
And getting like fights and arguments over it is so fucking stupid.
That's also just so fucking Boston.
Yeah.
This like these like two things are my personality, and if like both of them are ever offended, I just fight you.
Yep.
Sick.
Exactly.
It's just Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah. Watching him win has become such a huge part of my identity that in honor of him, I went out yesterday and got the number 12 tattooed on my arm. This was my first tattoo. My girlfriend has always been really into tattoos and always wanted me to get one. I always told her I wasn't against it, but wanted to wait for one that was truly meaningful.
So you got the number 12.
And she understood. She has a bunch, including a swallow across her ribcage, but I'm not the type of person to permanently mark my body just because I like birds. Bro, this guy sucks.
Yeah.
Fuck this guy.
All right, here's the relationship advice. Girl, break up with him.
Leave him.
Leave him. Get out of there, because it's not going to get any better.
I came home from the shop yesterday and immediately went to show her the tattoo. I prefaced the reveal by saying I finally found something meaningful enough to me. I unwrapped it, and when
So
she
you
saw
got a
the
number?
big blue 12 on my arm, she began to cry about how getting a tattoo of the year we started dating is so beautiful and romantic.
What? What?
2012.
What?
Oh no, bro. Oh fuck.
Homie, you're not getting out of this.
The entire time getting the tattoo, it didn't even occur to me that 2012 was the year we started dating, or that she would even make that connection. She was critical of the font, but was moved by the sentiment, and when she asked me what the color
It's just fucking like Arial. It's Comic Sans.
What she asked me, blah, blah, blah. Where? When she asked me what the color blue symbolized, I told her it was her blue eyes, even though it was Patriots colors.
Dude, okay, if your eyes are the Patriots blue color, dude, you belong in a museum.
Holy shit.
That's insane. No one's
Holy
eyes
shit.
are like that
No way.
close to just like black.
I'm gonna have to keep this a secret for the rest of my life.
Yeah, dude.
But I don't know how, since I already told my friends that I was getting it done and my brothers. They'll definitely want to see it next time we're all together. Not to mention the number is clearly a football jersey font that my girlfriend could figure out at any moment. I'm worried because the implication is that Tom Brady is more important to me than she is, which isn't true. He's just been part of my life for longer.
Bro, he has not been part of your life
He doesn't
at all,
know you,
in
bro.
the slightest.
He doesn't know who the fuck you are. Either way, I feel like she's going to be upset. Do I tell her the truth, keep it a secret? I feel bad, but it wouldn't be the first secret I've kept from her.
What?
You.
Oh god, this guy sucks, dude.
You fucking
Bless
A.
you.
Holy shit. At the same time, I feel like having to lie about the tattoo to people every time I'm asked about it for the rest of my life would tear me apart.
Here's the thing, though.
Fuck that guy, bro.
Here's the
what
thing.
a piece of shit.
That's so funny on like a cosmic scale.
It really is, though.
Like, bro,
really
like
is.
you think Tom Brady's been a part of your life? What? Dude, I like don't understand like people like worshiping like celebrities and like football players and shit like that. It just blows my mind.
I
like,
don't understand
as people
it.
do that.
I
It's
really
so
don't.
like people who like simp
so
over
invested
like
in their lives.
yeah, and like people who like simp over like YouTubers and like
That shit's wild to
fucking
me.
like Instagram models and stuff like that. I'm like, dude, you know nothing about them.
Parasocial relationships. There's
Yeah.
a whole very interesting thing that one of these streamers that I watched recently did like a whole stream about it. He's like, listen guys, like I'm on here talking about like my life. You literally hang out with me, quote unquote, hang out with me for like 5 to 6 hours a day.
Yeah.
Like I can see how it's very easy to like, you know, form some sort of bond with me. But guys, like he's like, I don't mean to be a dick. I'm not your friend. Like I don't fucking know you. Like it's weird. He's like, I get messages sometimes that's like, you literally saved my life, you whatever. I'm like, and he's like, I'm very flattered, but like I didn't save your life. Like I'm glad I gave you a medium through which your life could be made better, but like I didn't. Like that puts so much weight on me, guys.
There's like no intervention that he had whatsoever on that.
Right. And then he's like, well, then I feel responsible. And it's just like, he's like, it's like weird.
That's
but
so
I
weird.
can imagine, like, you know?
Yeah.
People,
I mean, that's
how easy it is to, you know, like make this false bond with someone
Yeah.
who like you see pretty much so much of their
right.
life on
And that's
Instagram.
like people going up to like celebrities on the street and being like, yo, can I get a picture? And it's just like, they're not obligated to give that to
Right.
you. Like that, like you don't own any bit of like their person or their persona that entitles you to like take a photo with them. They can fucking say no. They're a person.
Absolutely.
They're just a fucking guy. Like at the end of the day, like we're all just a kid from somewhere, you know? Like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So it's like when people get shitty about it too, it's just like, dude, why?
Yeah.
Like they don't owe you shit.
No.
And they're just, and like the other thing that like kind of like a weird tangent from that are like the people that are like oh, like I pay your salary, and it's just like, you don't, dude. You pay taxes to the government, and the government pays my salary. Like that, like that's how that works. Like you can't, like that's not they don't owe you shit.
It's so
weird.
weird.
It's like it's so
bizarre.
strange.
It's such a weird personality trait to be like so like
and so like entitled, and just like believing that like that you are entitled to that person's like visage or anything like that. It's so weird. Fuck. And you pick Tom Brady
of all the goddamn
of
people.
all people, the dude who's had like a center part and balding since he was 20.
The dude who
Bro.
fucking gives his son hickeys.
Oh god. Did you see that tweet that was just like Tom Brady's giving his son a
Yeah,
hickey?
yeah, I saw that
like,
shit.
damn.
So good.
Oh god, that guy
Holy
sucked.
shit.
The guy with the fucking MAGA hat in his locker.
Yeah,
oh
dude.
god, what a horrible person.
What a guy to get a tattoo of. Man.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
And it's just his number too. It would have
so
been really
bad.
funny if it was just like a photorealistic
Yeah,
photo
like
of his
Tom
face.
Brady.
Yeah. You're woken up by Tom Brady's face every day.
my God.
Dude, I'd kill myself.
Absolutely would not want that on my arm.
Ugh, I'd cut my arm off. Start over. Bro, like, here's the thing, man. If you want the relationship advice, you just tell her. It's fucking weird that you did that already, like, in the first place.
Amputate your arm.
Yeah, I mean, maybe just, like, skin graft it. You know, just cut it
Maybe
off.
just
and,
get
like,
a different tattoo on top of it.
yeah, or, like, incorporate it into something else. Like, you know, I don't know. But listen, man, it's fucking, like, it's comedic brilliance.
Fuck that guy, dude.
Like, how your girlfriend came to the realization that, oh, that's the year you started dating. Bro, that's something I would find like a Judd Apatow movie. That's
100%.
so fucking funny. That's so
it's
funny.
really funny.
That is so funny. If I can have the rights to that and make a film off of that, please let me know. You can send us a DM
Absolutely.
to our YouTube channel. It's like I think it's that way. I don't know. Push the button, whatever.
Just to show more, all of our
please,
socials pop up.
Please, because it's so funny. It's so funny.
So good, bro.
Yeah, man, you just gotta tell her. But also, hey, if your girlfriend's listening, I'm sorry if you're in the same car or in the same like earshot as this, but break up with him.
Fuck that guy.
That guy kind of sucks.
Wow, dude. Babe, it's just like Tom Brady's been part of my life like since I was born, you know? Like I've
He's
only
been
known
there
him
for me
9 years.
He's been there for me every step of the way.
Yeah.
Every like my high school graduation, my college graduation.
Yeah.
You know, like he was there
He was there.
in spirit.
And babe, like I love you, but like truly, like how many rings do you have?
I was like, look, you got one ring.
You got one ring.
I got he's
got
got seven.
seven.
Like it's just the you guys just don't compare. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Look, I love you, but like Tom Brady has 7 rings.
Oh my god.
So does Ariana Grande.
Yeah. God damn it.
Dude,
That's so good.
that's so funny. Holy
How many
shit.
rings do you have, babe? Babe, show me your fucking fingers right now. That's why you're not on the same level as him.
That's why you're not tattooed on my arm.
That's why.
That's
all right?
why.
All right?
Once
Win
you
6
once you
Super
become
Bowls.
the goat of anything, I'll tattoo you on me. But all right, until then, no. But baby, like you don't know Tom Brady. Like he doesn't know. He's been there for me. He just like gets like really fucking like scared about it. Like really scary.
Like starts having an existential crisis. Like, but he was there. Oh my god, bro. Fuck, Tom Brady.
It's like funny. Like Tom Brady sucks, and then they replaced him with Cam Newton, who like also sucks.
Yeah, they all kind of suck.
Go get a tattoo of Cam Newton. At least he's beautiful.
Holy shit, man. Imagine. Next time, guys, I'm gonna have the number 12 tattooed right here.
It's gonna be for the time that Nick and I met each
in
other.
mythology class.
Yeah.
Senior year, 2012.
Was it mythology?
We didn't meet in
no,
mythology.
yeah, I was
No,
like-
we didn't meet in
yeah,
mythology.
yeah.
I was just trying to connect it to something. We met in 10th grade.
I was going through like my old photos and stuff and found like all of my shit from like high school, and there was one from our calc class where you were like in your formal Friday getup alone at your like table, and I was just like, oh, I was like, poor Nick.
So fucking sad, dude. I was turbo verge. Holy
Bro, get that tattooed across your chest.
Turbo Verge.
Match like the Ortega font, but then just do Turbo
fuck,
Verge.
dude.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
that'd be
so fun.
sick as fuck. Right above like the digital thing right
Yeah.
here, just that same gothic font,
Yep.
Turbo Verge.
Yep. You can. It'll
funny.
never be as bad as Adam Levine having the fucking California
Oh, God,
across the stomach.
So
God,
bad.
does that guy have like emotions?
I don't know.
Is he a
man.
robot?
He's a corporate shill. He's a
so
puppet.
true. He's a fucking puppet.
Universal's got their hands so far up his ass, bro. He does whatever they want.
You sing what our hands will make you sing. He's like, what? And then you're also gonna yell at Gwen Stefani a lot for some reason.
Holy shit, man. It was a funny episode. I like this one.
It was good shit.
Good shit, man. Yeah, guys, I appreciate you all tuning in. Beast Burger was good. Surprisingly, I don't feel a grumble yet.
Yeah. I'll give it like another hour.
Yeah, I'm not totally writing it off. I think it'll happen at some point. But hey, the next episode will be 40, which is really exciting.
We've hit our year mark. We've
hit our
been doing
year
this pretty consistently for a year.
For the most part. I mean, obviously the fucking Pandusky threw a wrench in it, but like we managed to, get back on track with that, with the virtual things, and now things are getting better. We're doing things in person. Like it's been a year.
Yeah,
it's been a year.
It's gonna be interesting to like go back and look at this like in another year and be like, like how we had like all the in-person ones and then just like a huge chunk of virtual ones and then like back to normal.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna be weird to like remember that like we did this through that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Weird shit. But hey, thanks for everybody for sticking with us through this whole year as we kind of like figure this out and get our shit together. It's been a wild ride. It's been a fun ride. And we're going to hopefully continue to do it for as long as we can.
As long as we can. As long as you'll have us.
Exactly. It's been a great time. We love putting these videos together. We love hanging out and doing this. It's just a lot of fun. So we hope you guys are too. So obviously, let us know what you liked throughout the last year. If there's things like from past episodes that you wish we would do again, or like things that we would talk more about, leave that in the comments. Let us know like how we've been doing, how we are doing, and what you'd like to see us do a little bit more in the future.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. And thanks for rocking with us. And we will see you next time.
Middle of the day, middle of the week. Peace.
Oh, you're not holding your cup anymore.
Fuck.
We'll see you next time.
Middle of the day, middle of the week. Peace. I like that we reset just.
I think we should keep it in anyways.